Hi, Ava. Welcome back. Because I don't know if my internet's working very well. Where have you been? Dude, I've been so busy. Guys, I'm so cozy today. I didn't feel like going crazy. But my internet's not working that well. Hi, Ryder. My internet's being kind of weird. We'll see if it works. Like I'm trying to change the title and it's not wanting to connect. So a little weird. I haven't seen you in forever. I could kiss you right now. Okay, here's my cheek. I'll take one right there. Thank you. Hi, Roy. Can you adopt me? Sure. I'm down. Hi, Robert. Hi, Terrence, by the way. Your message was so goofy. Dude, what is going on with this right now? Hello? Really, Ryder? Are you excited? What time is it? Is it like a... What time are you going? Also, I couldn't find my lip oil that I usually wear, so actually I know exactly where it is. And it's not on the same floor as me right now, and that's pretty much the only issue. Hi Aiden. Hi Plastic Dream. Come pick me up at the park. Why are you at the park right now? Hello? Good morning. Hi Davis. Good morning. Good morning. It's 8. Oh, nice. Hola. Lip oil? Yeah, I usually wear this lip oil. I have another one, but I don't think it's in here either. Bro, there's no way. This one is like extremely too much. Like watch this. Like hello? We do not need a fire truck in the house right now. Ooh, I could do it. Okay, see? That was already too much. Already too much. You'll send me $15 if I go to the store right now. Nothing's open. Unless I want to go to like maybe like dude, what is open right now? It's too late. Nothing's open anymore. What do you think? Maybe a gas station will be open, like a gas station convenience store. After COVID, nothing's open late. If it makes you happy, then why the heck are you so sad? What color is that? Neon tangerine? Yeah, pumpkin orange. You don't have any 24-hour grocery stores? Not anymore. Right? Does anybody know any 24-hour grocery stores? I'm saying like in general. I don't know if there's any anywhere. You should add your pumpkins in the background. Hi, Dance and Dominate. Hi, Coffee. Um, why'd you quit? Why'd I quit what? Silly goose. Maybe I'll use this. "24/7 Walmart is gone now and I'm so sad about it." Yeah, no, you have no idea. Me and my sister, me and my friends, we would go to Walmart in the middle of the night and just walk around and do whatever. But now, like, they use that time to, like, clean up and restock and, like, do whatever they need to do in the store. And then they don't have to pay employees to, as many employees to work during those hours. And they're actually able to do, like, full store resets as, they weren't able to do it um before. I will say that I have a lot of family members in the medical field And they, especially like, well, my grandma's retired now, but my grandma's like, she was like, whenever, like her kids were young and she was at like, she was doing like, overnights in nursing. She was like, if they didn't have 24-hour Walmarts, my kids wouldn't have had groceries, because she said that she would go on her, like at the end of her shift before she got home, and that's whenever she would get groceries for her family, for my dad. Her family, like, we're not related, guys. My shirt is like riding up in the back. You have a sister? Dude, I have 6 siblings. Bum bum beat 'em. Hi Katie, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Katie. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Happy birthday. Guys, I got this ball. You guys can't see it. Maybe I'll show you guys another day. It's sitting right here. Okay. So this is a this is a utensil holder for the kitchen, and I got this ball. I got it on like mega sale. It was literally $5, and it's supposed to be $45. Crazy. And it doesn't attach to the wall. It just sits there. But I put it at the top of this, and so it's kind of like a little like, it's kind of like a floating orb, and you can change the colors on it, and it's not even plugged into anything right now. Like, all you do is you charge it like a phone, and it's good for like 7 days. I'm not sponsored by it, and I just plugged it in today, so I'm not vouching for it, but I'm kind of excited about it because I didn't have to make any holes in my wall, and it's kind of a little bit of a vibe. I'm not gonna lie. We got, I told you guys I wanted to make it cozy in here, and that did make it a little more cozy. The kitchen chairs don't make it cozy, but I'm getting rid of those. Just getting rid of everything. I decided I don't want anything anymore. Hi, Clip. Some Walgreens are open 24 hours, but that's not like a grocery store. That's a, I would get like a convenience store. They don't really have everything you would need, but I guess you could get like some milk there if you needed to. I'm frozen. Am I frozen? Guys, can you guys do me a favor and give the stream a thumbs up if you have not? Thank you. Thank you. Dude, there's something on my eye. Oh, also today, here, let's see. Hi, Abdullah. Hi, Season Spark. Hi, Velson. Hi, James. 6, are you the baby? No, I'm the second child, the second oldest. My parents were married for 14 years, and they had 3 children together, and then my parents got a divorce. My dad got remarried, and he had 3 more kids. So those are 3 of my siblings are half siblings, which means that we have the same father and different mothers. We have the same father and different mothers. In my case, you can have half siblings the other way, but I do not have any that way. I do have 2 stepbrothers as well, but I don't count them in my sibling set because we don't share the same blood. I have 3 sisters. Wait, maybe I was counting them. I don't know. I guess I can't count to 6. I have 3 sisters and 2 brothers. And then, okay, I'm the 6th. That's fine. Don't judge me, okay? Who gave you the blue eyes? My mom and dad have blue eyes. Bum bum be-dum bum bum be-dum bum. But my stepmom has brown eyes, and my dad has very blue eyes, and my step sibling, my step sibling, my half siblings still have blue eyes, even though their mom has brown eyes. So the blue eyes run strong in my family. Who's blonde? My dad and my mom. Like, well, my dad was more blonde, especially like my mom was super blonde like in high school, and then her hair got darker. My dad was like not, my dad was a little bit like a dirty like dishwater blonde, and then as he got older his hair got like lighter. I don't know, it's kind of weird. If you order stuff from Walmart, they are 24/7. The doors aren't open to the public, but you can get stuff delivered at 7 a.m. Yeah, if you, well, that I think you have to have the Walmart Plus though. I don't think you can do that if you don't have Walmart Plus. Making me go all the way to YouTube. Hi, Kyrie. Stepbrother, stop. Hi, Alabama. Hi, Batty. I miss restaurants being open 2 to 4 a.m. Only a couple like of the fast food restaurants are. It's actually so crazy. I mean, it makes sense, I suppose, but it's also still a little crazy to me. Hi, Paul. That just means their mom has a recessive blue trait. Hi, Brad. Why is your heart beating hard? Are you okay? You have a challenge that has to do with my hair? Probably not. My hair? That's crazy. I'm not doing anything to my hair. What do you want? Oh, also, listen. I was moving. If you guys can't tell, I've been moving a lot of stuff around. But okay, I had this like hard plastic case, okay, that has like some glassware in it, and I had it stacked on top of another box, and I was scooting the other box. It's kind of a confusing story, but I was scooting the other box, and the hard plastic box fell off the top of the other box and fell on my foot, and so now I have like my 3 baby toes, like the littlest one, the second littlest one, and then like the third one over on my left foot are like completely bruised. And hi, Myth. And it hurts really bad. And like I have so many stairs in my house. It has been a tough stair day for me. Not the baby toes, yeah. Hi, Bofa. And then I also I've been doing a lot of gardening, pollinating some plants. Show us the bruise. No, I can't. I would have to expose my whole entire foot. And my pedicure that I got isn't I need another pedicure. It's my pedicure it is not fresh and new. You're the first person I seek advice from if I ever get a plant. Thank you. I've actually been learning stuff myself that you will never know everything, you will never know everything, and you will always continuously learn. All plants are so different, and it's so fun and it can be so frustrating like when things go wrong to figure it out, but whenever you get the hang and the gist of things, it is so fun. Well, not new plants, but I've been learning more about like pollination. Obviously pollination, you're like duh, but like cross pollination and like and like what the best method for certain types of plants as far as pollination goes. Hi, Byron. Nope, I know nothing about any of those. It's awesome seeing young people get into planting or gardening. Well, I've been doing like gardening on and off my whole life because of my family and like my grandparents, but um I never had to do my own pollination ever because there were so many I lived in the middle of nowhere, like on like with like an an crazy amount of like pollinators and stuff. But now like where I live currently, like there's not enough like bees and stuff to pollinate, so sometimes you have to do it yourself, and that has been a learning experience for me, and it's been very fun, but it's also kind of sad. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. You have a question? What's your question? You're not frozen. Thank you, Mr. Money. Hi, David. Can you do a sister reveal? One of my sisters used to actually stream with me back in the day, but she does not want to be on camera anymore. So I have none of my siblings that would be willing to be on camera except maybe my baby brothers, but they are not old enough to be on camera. They'd probably be like, "I'm gonna beat you up," like, cause they're very protective. They're both under the age of 8 years old. So if you understand how like 8-year-old kids and under act, then you would realize how they would act on camera. But they would be down. But they wouldn't understand. Thank you, Chicano. Hi, Virus. Because I saw you. Hi, Johnny. You're having a sad day today. I'm sorry, Nathan. I hope that tomorrow is a better day for you. Donut, I am not Chinese. Hi, Alvarez. Hi, Juan. Thoughts on Thai Vietnamese fusion food? Dude, I'm a huge food person. I will try anything once, unless almost anything once. Probably like 75% of things. No, 90. 90% of things I'll try once. Hi, Scruffy. Why are your chair legs sticking up like that? Are you waiting for a final destination ending? Dude, they're literally just stacked because I'm getting rid of them. There's no final destination going on here. Hi, Bert. Hi, Freddie. Hi, Carrot. Hi, Lonnie. Hi. Welcome. I honestly did not think that that would be the reason you wouldn't show your foot. I thought it would be to avoid pleasing the foot fetishes. No, I just don't want. Here's the thing: if I'm gonna show my foot, I would rather it be like freshly manicured than like risk having a like a ugly photo of my foot end up on like Foot Finder, you know, or Wiki Feet. It's not something you see people keeping the family hobbies alive. It's nice to see people. Yeah, not old enough to understand. Are your kids gonna have blue eyes? I don't have any kids, and I guess I'll let you know if I pop one out. one day. Okay, you wouldn't. I didn't say that my feet were crusty. I said that my pedicures polish is not as polished as it was when I got them done. But my feet are still beautiful. Okay, there's nothing wrong with my toes. It's just the polish on my toes isn't fresh. I made chicken tacos tonight and made steak tacos a few days ago. Have you tried crickets? I've never tried crickets on my taco. But I have had crickets like I've had regular crickets, sour cream and onion, cheddar, barbecue crickets. Yeah, I've had all of those. And then I've also had like I've had crickets on a few dishes. There's a restaurant. There's some restaurants in the city that I live in that serve crickets and ants on the food. Crickets as an insects, yes. Uh, Hi Chidiru. Have you ever heard of the ants hot sauce? No. How do you eat them? Well, it's just like topped on the food. Let me see. You don't even notice that they're on there. Beep, 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 beep. Let me see if I can find one for you on their site. Sounds delicious, honestly. Hi, G. It's like you don't even like taste it. It's just like a texture on top. Okay, let me read you a few things from their menu. Does anybody in here speak Spanish? I speak German. No, Spanish. I speak a little bit. Okay, look up what chicantes means. One of these are crickets. One of them is one of these are crickets. One of them's ants, and then one of them is, I think, like mealworms. Is that crickets? CHICATANAS. Oh, chapulines is grasshopper. Oh, and then gusanos is worms. Yeah, so this is a queso de rancho. I don't know how to say that. I don't know if I said that specifically correct, but it is queso with peppers. Queso with peppers, crickets, grasshoppers, ants, and worms on top for a crunch. I've not had that. Oh, and then they have mole with topped with you can get like Mole short rib, and it comes with ants on top. I'm trying to get a picture of it. You never had mole? I really like it. Come on. Thank you for the hydrate. Cheers. That's the face you're making? Oh, here's one. No, dude, that was such a good pick. That actually, I gotta go to sleep. Good night, Ryder. Okay, save as, save. I'm literally gonna have to freaking open this in a new tab. No. Bro, it just made me download their whole menu. Hi, Hours. I guess this is fine. Here, let me see if I can show you this way. No, actually, I have no idea which monitor it's going to show you. Oh, heck. I guess that'll be fine. Let me make sure there's nothing. I think we're okay. You almost got me. Nope. Okay, let me move this over here. I knew it was gonna be wrong. Okay. This is one of their menu items. You guys can't see it on YouTube, sorry. But this is a grasshopper. Hi, Sophie. Hi, Phantom. Hi, Sand. No, this isn't a potato. But I'm trying to show you guys the insects, and I'll tell you guys more about the other food. Let me see if I can find something else that has insects on it real quick. Might not be as bad as I thought it would be. Okay, I think it's repeating now. Okay, it's repeating. Let me see if I can find something else. She's only showing Michelin star quality? Bro, I'm not kidding. Let me tell you.
Two hours later.
That one is $9. $9. Steal. That's a steal. You only get it's like this big, but you get two of them. $9. Michelin star will be way more than that. Okay. Somebody else had to have posted a photo of it. Let me see. Show me the bugs. I want to see the bugs. Show me the bugs. I want to see the bugs. Bro, no way nobody's taking a photo of these bugs. Dang, I wish I would have taken a photo of my bugs. Oh, here we go. Oh, y'all are gonna throw up at this one. I'm sorry. Wait, let me see if I find one that looks more appetizing. Oh, heck. Oh, man. You guys are not gonna like this. Oh, man. Okay, well, this is the ant mole. They're really big ants. That's a spoon, and that's the size of the ants. Hi, Hellraiser. They get them imported in. That's a big ant. I'm not kidding. The first time I ate this, I didn't realize that it was ants. And I just thought it was beans. I thought it was beans. And then, like, the server was like, what did you think about the ants? And I was like, the what? And he was like, the ants. And he was like, that's what you're eating right now. And I was like, bro, there's no way. And then he's like, yeah, look closer. I'm about to say it. What are you going to say? The ancestor ant. Don't say the ancestor. How was it? It tasted like a bean. Let's see if I can find you one more. Okay, here's a better description. Like, that person zoomed in. Like, this is what it looks like when it's sitting on your plate. Today's answer, be scared of these. Can I read? I can read. My name's not Laxative Starlight. My name is Lexitivity. It's Lexi and positivity mixed together. I just thought of a game I saw another streamer play that you would probably love. The game is showing you 2 pics of different meals describing with price, and you have to choose which meal has been the most popular voted one. Oh, that's pretty cool. How do you get the pictures? Thank you for the membership. Guys, can we get some hype for the membership? Hype for the membership. Thank you, TJ, for the 2 months. Thank you, thank you. Wait, what were you going to say? Thank you. Thank you, TJ. Terrence, thank you for becoming a channel member. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, can we get some hype? We got double the channel members. You don't know what I was going to say? I don't want to know, or I don't know? I think you're trying to say I don't want to know. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Miv. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're going to say that I eat the most gross things. Hi, Tay. Welcome in. Welcome in. Sus. Next time I'm on her stream, I'll ask her the name of the game. We want to know. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. If you... Laxative sounds better. No, it doesn't. Guys, if you are a channel member, you can put these in the chat. Hype, hype, hype. Let's see. Good night, Keith. Hi, Rested. Hi, James. Say my name, say my name. When no one is there. Guys, I have a freaking pimple on my chin. I keep touching it. It's not a good idea. Hi, Gracie. Hi, Elise. Bum, 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 bum. Thank you, Otto. Don't pick. Hi, Robert. Welcome in. I can't spell. That's okay. Sometimes I can't either. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Let's see. Where'd y'all go? Oh, there you are. Lex hates me. It's actually crazy. Why do you say that? I don't hate you. Should I? That's crazy. Ow, ow, ow. I just almost pushed y'all out. Can you do a backflip off that ladder? No. You weren't in here earlier, but I actually like dropped like 75 pounds on my foot today. And so all of my little baby toes on my left foot are all bruised. I sent Terrence a photo if he wants to share it with you. Hi, Zoe. I thought I was your little spoon. The little spoon is crazy. Hi. Hi. Just wipe it with alcohol. Pain builds character. It does, but I wish I just didn't have as many stairs to walk up with the pain. And that would be really, really good for my character. I'm an interesting critter, and you're a big fan of the way I function. Thanks. That's rad. Aw, thank you. Hi, Zoe. Gulp. Don't gulp at me. I live in the USA. Southern accent slipped out there. It slips out sometimes, but we'll be okay with it. I'm from Kentucky. You know, it happens sometimes. And I live in Texas. What do you want? What do you want me to do with it? That was an amazing compliment. Hi, Rhodey. Hi, Jet. She's from Scotland. No, I don't even think I could pretend to be from Scotland. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Jaden. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Easy. Jump on the stairs on one foot. Dude, I'm a little... Dude, can you hop on the stairs with one foot and no hands? Because that is not on a ladder. You don't got no handlebars. I could probably jump on one foot up the stairs on a regular staircase, but I could not do it on a ladder. Hydrate. Cheers. Scotland is in the UK. And, I mean, I don't sound like I'm from the UK. I love KFC. Dude, I haven't had KFC since I was in my hometown. Well, since I was in Corbin, Kentucky. That's the best KFC there is, in my opinion. You wish you were in Texas, Robbie? Hi, Tammy. If I had you, nobody would take my woman from me. I'll hold you tight like a teddy bear. Growl and roar. Is that a song? KFC is better than those bugs. Well, I didn't even know it was a bug until I was told it was a bug. Guys, make sure you thumbs up the stream and subscribe if you haven't. We're trying to get to 7,000. 7,000. We are kind of close, maybe. I didn't really know how close we were. Actually, I have no idea. Hi, Double Decker. Yeah, I don't know. It's not loading for me. I just subbed. Thank you, Tammy. Guys, I have to sneeze so bad. $7,000 what? I feel like I have to sneeze. Stop. It's not gonna happen right now. It'll happen in like 5 minutes, okay? 7,000 subscribers on Twitch. On YouTube. Shit. Shucks. Guys, I'm trying not to curse. Okay. Kentucky, okay. Texas, no, okay. You don't like Texas, Antonio? I look like I'm 15. I'll take it. No. It's not a $7,000 giveaway. That's crazy. Achoo. Thank you, Emily, for the help. Get it out. Aw, thank you, Funny. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Thank you, Funny. Thank you. Hi, Freestyle. Oh, Popeyes. Here's the thing. Popeyes in my hometown. Popeyes in my hometown is really good. Like competes with KFC good. But anywhere else, I'm not kidding. I have not had Popeyes in so long because the last time I ate there, I got chicken bites and they were they weren't cooked all the way. And if I eat somewhere and something is that wrong, like where it is not cooked all the way through and it's chicken, it will put me off of that place for years. And and then like the time before that, like I got fries and the fries were just like ice cold and that grossed me out because I was like, no way they gave me like some fries that had just been sitting out, because even if they were under the warmer, they would have been warm. And these fries, I could just tell they were old. I'm sorry, this might seem dramatic, but like food that I'm putting into my body, I'm like, I can't. I know you guys think I'm crazy after I just said that I ate those bugs, but at least those bugs were the same temperature as the food that I was eating. Cold French fries at Popeyes? Absolutely not. Yes, that's what I draw the line at. When's the 1K giveaway? Whenever I have 1K to give away to you. You just eat the chicken skin. The chicken skin's so good. Dude, this is gonna sound crazy. I don't even know how to tell you guys.
I love you.
At Long John Silver's, thank you, Roy, for the blurb. At Long John Silver's, they used to would sell you. This is bad. They would sell you a box of the pieces of the fried chicken that had fallen off, like the breading pieces. They would, like, whenever they took them out of the basket, like the pieces that weren't actual like chicken, they were the crispy stuff that had fallen off the sides when they were like shaking them around in the baskets. And it wasn't burnt, like it was the perfect like doneness crunch. Okay, anyways, they called it a box of crunchies. And it would literally come in a fry box, but it would just be a box of the crunchy part. And like every once, we would not eat there that often, but whenever we would eat there, my mom would let us get a box of crunchies, and we would, I don't know what they're actually called, but we call them crunchies, and that's how we ordered them. But we would eat them. We would eat the whole box of crunchies, and that is probably why I was a little chunky child. I was a little chunky child when I was in middle school, and it's probably because I ate a few too many crunchies. Does Long John Silver's have good catfish? Honestly, my favorite like fast food fish place was what's the other one? I can't even think of it right now. Not Long John Silver's. What is the other one? It was my great grandma's favorite. Captain D's. I would say Captain D's is a step above Long John Silver's. Hilarious. Did y'all ever eat the crunchies, or is that just me? Just a good breading. They're so good. Hush puppies. I do like hush puppies. That's another thing. You cannot make too many of them because I will eat them up. On some dollar store sneakers, I look, as long as they're clean, like clean shoes are like, it doesn't even matter what brand. As long as if they're clean, then that's a thumbs up, you know? You know, it happens like that, Billy. It happens to the best of us. Guys, make sure you hit the subscribe button if you have not. Thank you. You used to work at Long John Silver's, really? Would you eat there after working there? Do you think that they had like a clean protocol? How do you feel about Culver's? I love Culver's. Man, I wish I could have some. There's not one near me. Captain D's is low-key. The crispy stuff is so good. Here's the thing. I don't think I've been there since my great grandma died. But that was like one of her favorite places to go. And she lived a long time. So I think that it's fun to eat there. Because my great grandma ate there and she lived to like 97. And she was meaner than a snake, I'll tell you. So I don't know what her being mean has to do with it, but they do say mean people live longer, so I don't know. Maybe I won't make it that long, and it will have nothing to do with any other fried food I eat. The hell does meaner than a snake mean? It means that snakes hiss at you and they're like, and they bite you. So my grandma was meaner than that. She was nice to me, but she was mean to some people, and I've seen it. I told y'all before, like, whenever she lived in her own like townhouse until she was probably like 90, and then she she had an upstairs bedroom, and she did not want to move out of there either. Like, we tried many times to like get her a 1-floor place, and she's like, I'm not gonna do it. Like, I like my townhouse. I like my stairs. And then we figured out that she wasn't, like, she was having like a hard time getting up the stairs, so she was sleeping on her couch at night. And we're like, you're not gonna sleep on the couch just because you don't want to move out of your townhouse. Like, you can't get up. If you cannot get up the stairs to go to your bedroom, you're not gonna be living here no more, you know? You're as mean as your grandma. That's mean. Anyways, but whenever she lived in this townhouse, she would get like good candy at Halloween, okay? Like, good candy at Halloween. And we would always go by her house, like, and hang out for a bit whenever we were trick-or-treating as kids. And I'm telling you, whenever I was I was so young enough to be a trick-or-treater. Like, I was probably like 7. I remember going to her house, and she would give us like an extra gift, like an extra Halloween gift on top of our candy. And then we would like take pictures with her, whatever, for like Halloween, visiting grandma's house, right? I remember these like 12-year-old kids coming to her house, like trying to pretend, maybe not 12. They might have been like 14. They were definitely like a little too old to be trick-or-treating, right? When I tell you, they would ring on her doorbell. She would go to the door. She would keep the screen door locked. And she'd be like, what do you want? And they'd be like, trick or treat. And she'd be like, you're too old. Like, I don't remember exactly what she would say, but basically she'd be like, you're too old to be out here trick or treating. You can go to the store and buy your own candy. And then she'd be like, get the hell off my property. And I thought that was crazy. I remember being like, gulp, you know, like, I thought she was gonna. I was like, these kids are getting in trouble. Like, I did not like problems, and I was like, Mom, why doesn't she just give them some candy? But she was serious about it. Like, she thought that once you turned like 14, you needed to get a job and buy your own candy and buy your own stuff. She was very strict. That's a good way to get your house egged. She never got her house egged. The kids always just ran away. You're never too old to trick or treat. But you're too old to go to my grandma's house, my great grandma's house to do it. She had clear boundaries. I'd rather have older kids than them running amok. She was from a different era. She was from a different era. That's true. No, nothing sugar-coated at all. It's not cold enough to need to get close to stay warm, silly goose. You started working at 14? I respect those people more than people now, if you want me to be honest. Well, the thing was, like, she just didn't sugarcoat anything. If you asked her something, like, she was gonna tell you. But she was also just like one of the funniest people I ever knew. Like, she would not she's passed away now, but like, I don't know. She was just, I wish I would have like recorded videos with her, because you guys would have found her like absolutely hilarious. I also got a little bit of my goofiness from her, because whenever she wasn't being like super like, it's my this way or nothing, she was the goofiest lady. Like, she had this isn't even like go like touch the surface, but like anytime we would go to her house, like on a like not during Halloween or a holiday, and we wanted candy, she had like all these little knickknacks, and she had like these sheep that you would like wind up their tails, and they would have candy in them, and as they would like walk across the table, and they would and the sheep would like poop out the candy, but it was just like a little toy. And like, if we wanted candy, like each sheep would have a different kind of candy in it, and so she would be like, you can choose one, and whatever candy's in it's the candy that you get, but you didn't get to know, so it was like a mystery surprise on what kind of candy you got. And if you didn't like the candy that was in it, so be it. Like, eat it or don't eat nothing. Like, that's how it was. Like, you don't get, like, you get to choose once, and if you choose wrong, then sorry. Mystery shit candy? No, it would be like Skittles, M&Ms, like small small candies that would fit inside of one of those things. But it was always pretty good candy. It wasn't like jelly beans. Guys, yeah, make sure you guys give this stream a thumbs up if you're watching on YouTube. We are at 113 thumbs up, and there are 132 people watching. That's a little crazy. I think we could get to like 150. Oh, thanks, Jordan. You need a mobile phone? Pooped out candy ones? What? Stop. Oh, also. Oh my gosh, wait. I don't know if I want to tell you guys this. We all know to send her jelly beans for Christmas now. Maybe I'll tell you. It's kind of embarrassing. Hi, Lonnie. What's your favorite candy? Guys, what's my favorite candy? Chamoy tahine covered. What are they called? The things with the juice in the middle. Guys, what are they called? Please tell me. What are they called? Gushers. Yes, thank you, TJ. Hi, Alan. But I haven't had them in forever. Sour gummy worms. I'm your favorite candy? That's crazy. Hi, Cube. I'm not telling them that. You like the cherries? Okay. So the other day I was doing some landscaping things. Okay. I was doing a landscaping project. Okay. And I do not, okay, this is, I gotta tell you guys this. I do not live close to like to a makeup store. All right. And I needed some concealer. And it was gonna be like, it was gonna be like $5 extra shipping to order it online because I didn't qualify for free shipping. And I was like, I'm not gonna buy an extra product that I don't need. And anyways, so the landscaping that I was doing was close to a Sephora. And so after I left, I was like, okay, I am gonna stop by Sephora on my way back so that I can get this. And if you guys don't know, there's like this, like they say they don't judge you by the way you look when you're shopping, but I know they do. And I know they do. And I know that they were judging me that day, okay? Because I had like my pants were like it wasn't that crazy. I wasn't like drenched in dirt. I didn't look like I just came from like the swamps, okay? But I had like some dirt stains on my pants and like a little bit on my shirt and stuff. And I didn't have like I wasn't wearing any makeup, and I was like, oh gosh, here we go. Okay, but I did not smell like dirt and weeds or anything. It wasn't that bad, okay? All right, Emily, see you in a bit. Listen. Anyways, so I go in and immediately they're nice, but they're like, "Hey," like I get asked by like 4 different people within 5 minutes if I need help finding something because I probably looked like I did not need to be in there. Like I looked like I was not somebody who wears makeup, okay? I look like Farmer Joe in the Sephora, okay? And anyways, I was like this is a store that I had been to before, but they had like moved everything around, so I was like, heck. And I didn't want to ask them like where what I wanted was because I don't know. I was just like I was super like anxious to be in there dressed like I was. Okay? And so I couldn't find it. And so there was this one girl, her name was Emily, and she was so funny and so sweet. And I asked her, and she was like, "Oh, we're currently out of that product." She was like, "But you can order it online." And I was like, "I really would like to have some today." I was like, "Could you tell me what like the closest thing you have in store to that?" And she was like, "Sure," which I actually do think that I did look online again. I don't know, and I think they might have been like out of my shade because I was like, "Frick." Anyway, so I was like, "I got to try something else." And I was like, because she was like, she was like, we could try and like find it at a different location. And I was not trying to drive all over the freaking state. You know what I'm saying? I was just trying to get something and go home. And I was like, no, I was just like, I need it today because I was like, ma'am, please stop trying to ship me something. I just want it today. I want it in my hand today. I want to see what I'm paying for. Right. And she was like, "Are you going somewhere?" And I was like, oh, nosy. So I was just like, "Yes." And she was like, "They're not gonna let you in." Because of how I looked. And I was like, "I'm trying to fix that. So if we could like finish this transaction, then I could I could maybe get in to where I'm going to." But like I feel like me and her like maybe she was just like a little too honest. But I was like, "I'm gonna go home and shower. Like, this is not how I didn't even have nowhere to go." But I couldn't tell her that now. So I was like, frick. My like place I had to go was like streaming. Oh. But I felt really humbled by the fact that she said, "Wherever I'm going, they're not gonna let me in." I was covered in dirt. So I respect her being honest. She's like, "Girl, you gotta go home and clean up. They're not gonna let you in." Oh my gosh, I'm embarrassed again. All over again. Love your honesty. She was so funny. I want her to help me again if I go back to that location. I thought you were telling a childhood story. No, I'm telling a very current story. Your skin looks good. Thank you, Grandma. I use one of these things. Usually when I don't have makeup on. You don't have to make that noise when you're rubbing it on your face. Hi, Fabian. What is your name? Lexi. Oh. She thought you were homeless. She might have thought I was homeless. But that's also why I was like, I need to buy this right now so you know that I'm not. And then the girl at the checkout was a different girl. And she was like, "This is all?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then I was like, okay, like you have points and then there's like things that you could redeem with your points. And they have like a whole section of it. But I didn't have my glasses on. And it's like behind a glass case. And they're all like sample size products. So I'm like looking and I'm like, are any of those frick, what's it called? Primers. Like for your makeup, you put a primer on before you put on like your concealer. And she's just like, no. And I was like, "Okay, well, could I get like the purple one?" Because it was a skincare product that I like a moisturizer. And it was just like 100 points. Doesn't mean you guys have no idea what I'm talking about. But anyways, so she like gets that out. And then I like pay for my concealer that I just bought, all right? And then she just hands it to me and she's like, "Okay, you're good to go." And then like she didn't even give me my product that I use for my points. And I was like, "Could I get the other thing?" And then she's like, "Yeah, here you go." And then she goes, "Oh wait, I should give you a bag." I'm like, do I really look like homeless right now? Like, you're not even gonna give me a bag? Like, she just handed me the product, the receipt, everything separately, and I'm just like I have my hands full of the stuff, and she goes, "Oh, I should probably give you a bag." I was like, we were at the bottom of the barrel with employees right now. At that point, she's doing it on purpose. It's fine. This was a different employee. I think she was just like zoned out, like listening to the music and wasn't paying attention. But she just like handed me the product, didn't even give me all the stuff that I got. Hi, Bob. I'm in the kitchen. What are you cooking? You could go for a milkshake right now? What kind? I've never seen the perfume Fire and Ice. I don't know what that is. You have ticklish feet, don't you? If you tickle my feet, you will get kicked in the face. I'm so sorry about it. I just imagine a stranger tickling my feet, and I did not like it at all. Hi, Evan. Hey. What's that? Oh. Cricket. Cricket, cricket. Where are you all at? Guys, make sure that you hit the thumbs up button. Is this the guy from Mall Cop? Wait, what do you mean it's not going to be free after that? They had security keeping an eye on you. They thought you were going to steal. I really do think so at first. But after they saw how many points I have, I feel like they should have, I don't spend that much money there anymore, but like I used to spend a lot of like I have a really good like standing with Sephora because I used to spend a lot of money there. Like that, like anytime I like used to like when as soon as I got paid, like I'd be like buying new skincare. Like that's just what I would do. So I think once they see that you have like a long standing good like what is it called? Like you're a high tier customer, they're like, oh. But anytime I've ever went in there with like actual makeup on, I like they ask me if I need help and then they leave me alone because I look like I have a plan and I know what I'm going in there to get. If you start asking questions though, man, they will sell you all day. Like you don't even understand. Like they'll have new products that come in and they'll be like, hey, yeah, I'll help you find that product that you're looking for. But also, have you ever heard of this? It just came in today, and I'm telling you, it will be gone by tomorrow. It is flying off the shelves. It is the best, newest, greatest, latest thing on the market. Like, if you don't snatch it up today, it might be gone for months. Like, that is what they will say to you because they have a new product that if they, like, whenever you check out, they ask, like, did anybody help you today? And you tell them the name, and they get, like a percentage of that product that they sell. It's like their push product. And you know what? That product may be awful. It may not be good at all, but they're going to freaking push it to you and tell you that it's the best. Like I will like if I see somebody like used to, I don't really do this anymore because I just don't care and I know what products I like and I have sensitive skin. So if I try something like too crazy new, I'll just break out. But if I see somebody in there with like a perfectly like beautiful like foundation or something on, I'll be like, what are you wearing? Like I'll ask them, you know, but I'm not going to be like, oh, what do you recommend? Because they're going to recommend whatever they're going to get a percentage of, more than likely. Bum, 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 bum. May 2018. Huh? I bet girls hate you. Twitch isn't gonna let you into stream. Guys, I'm gonna get on one day. Should I get some overalls and do a Farmer Lex stream? Unfollowed. Wait, why do you unfollow? Are you mad at me? What did I do? Dude, honestly, I don't even think I'm logged into Epic. We hate you because you're beautiful? Oh. Kisses from Argentina. I could take a... Yes, I'm fuming. Oh, sorry about it. No. Are you serious? Check my email. Bro, it says I have... Why does it tell you that? It says that I have 91 Fortnite skins. Why did it tell me that? Dude, it's not even gonna let me search. Like, the search bar is not even tapping. Something is wrong with this one for sure. I'm trying to download this free game. But my freaking computer is like being so dumb. Saying I need a shot caller is wild, by the way. Bro, Subnautica is not free. It's $8. On Epic. Are you talking about Steam or Epic? Why do people keep commenting saying your name's Jeff? Is it? Spam stream? Grady, do you have a YouTube account? I mean, do you have a Twitch account? It should be free to play on both. It literally says 75% off, $7.49. For any of them. I just looked at 3 different ones. There's an option to buy now and an option to play for free. Oh. Is it just today? This one doesn't say that. It says add to cart or add to cart. Add to my cart. I'll take it in my cart. Thank you. Thanks, Fluffy. Hi, Moses. I don't have GeForce anymore right now. I would have to repay for it. Yeah, it's... And then Subnautica 2 is coming soon. But you can watch the trailer for it. Dun 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 dun. Hydrate. Cheers. Yeah, I don't still have it because I wasn't playing anything. So I was just paying for it and it was kind of useless for me to keep paying for it when I wasn't using it. Respect from Trinidad and Tobago. Nice. Welcome. Dude, I have a friend from Trinidad. Hi, Sweaty. You should go and love yourself. Thank you for subscribing, Marker. Hi, Luca. Why would anyone download anything from Epic? Wait, why not? What's wrong with Epic? Thank you, Relax. There's a bunch of drama attached to that game. Oh. To the second one? It's a scam. They always say it's free until you log in to get it. Oh, the developers got fired. Wait, so are you gonna play it? There was a lawsuit the developers won. Nice. So it's fine now if it got settled, right? Good night, Emily. It's sad when stuff like that ruins games. Well, I feel like if the developers won, then maybe we can still play it. Ow. Yeah, I'll probably play it. If they won, I feel like it's settled. I mean, it may not be the best game to get, but thank you, Dan. Thank you, Renad. Guys, we need 3 more thumbs up to get to 150 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Guys, what are you guys going to get up to this weekend? How's the weather for you guys? It's been storming for a lot of people. Cheers. Thank you for the hydrate. Heck, I'll play anything once. Is that when the stream ends? Where's the option to feed? I only see hydrate. Dude, imagine if I had a feeding button. What if I had a feeding redeem? That would be crazy. Nothing exciting. Dude, I'm assisting, not by myself, especially with my foot hurt, but I'm assisting with a fence install tomorrow. Noelle with the 98 months. Insanity. Absolutely insanity. Oh my gosh, almost 100. That's crazy. That is crazy. Pickle looking at me kind of freaky. Dude, why does he look like that right now? Like, that is, like, his eyes are glowing and his teeth and his tongue. It's actually a little frightening. I've just been looking at myself in the vertical outfit, so I hadn't even noticed how freaky he looks. Thank you, Noelle, for the 98 months. Insane. Thank you. 98 months. No, not at once. 98 months altogether. Imagine paying for 98 months ahead of time. Is that possible? Thank you for the 98, 98, 98, 98. Guys, me and Noelle go way back. Me and Noelle, we've known each other for like 9 years. 10? 9 or 10 years? I don't even know at this point. 10 sounds cool. 10 sounds cool, but I think 9, dude, I mean 9 might as well be 10, right? Cuz the 98 is just counting how long since I got the sub button, and we knew each other for like 2 years before that. Yeah. That's crazy. We were babies. Lizard. You've been streaming for a long time. Yes and no. I did it. I took 2 years off streaming. What does your car need? My car needs a new battery and new coils. Dun 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 dun. I'm 26. And blinker fluid. Oh my gosh, not this twerking Patrick. Wait. My battery is okay for now, but I need to replace it soon. Because it's like, it's getting like corroded because of how humid it is where I live. We're the same age, cool. Nice. Draco. Bad. Easy. Clean the corrosion. Theoretically, batteries are supposed to last forever. Not in Texas. Hi, Alex. Wait, TJ, are you still here? I need somebody to put my favorite emote in chat. Does anybody else have it? The one where the guy goes, boom, boom. That's my favorite one. I need somebody to post it. I need to see it. I haven't seen it today. Timmy, I can't play any songs or else I get copyright. I get struck by copyright strikes. You could grab a random battery from the dumpster, clean it, and it'll work. Are you saying that you've never changed a battery out in any of your vehicles? You guys are literally gaslighting me. Do you know how to disconnect the battery? No, but I can figure it out. Thank you, Hollywood, for the 800 biddies. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the 800 biddies. Thank you, Hollywood. Guys, can we get some hype in the chat for Hollywood? You probably take your car to the dealership for brakes and oil change. Nope. Batteries aren't that expensive. Emily, go to sleep. You said you were having a hard time keeping your eyes open. That means that your body wants to go to sleep. Aw, thank you. Sending me a smile to start my day. You never changed your own battery? No. Whenever I lived in Kentucky, my dad changed my battery for me. And then, whenever I got my battery changed in Texas, I went to Costco, and it's like warranted through Costco. Sometimes I forget which way batteries go in. No, I think that, listen, I think that you work so much that if you ever mess up on anything in the outside world from your work, then it can be dismissed by the amount of hours that you work and the fact that you probably never get enough sleep for the amount of time that you work. So that's what I'm going to say about that. I'm going to say that it's not your fault. It's that you don't get enough rest from working. Which there's nothing wrong about that. Oh yeah, I read the other message in my head. Sorry. She's blind without her glasses. So she's probably not seeing it. I love that you vouched for me like that. You look like you need some water. I just drank some water. Oh, hey. Hello. I'm gonna go get some rest. Good night, Autotech. I hope that you sleep well and have a great day tomorrow. How many viewers do you have on Twitch? At least one. Beef Wellington? Wait, who has one? I beef. Oh, with a schizo patient today. Wait, what happened? Can you say? Oh, heck no. Ma'am, yes, that's me. Did you got things to do on Easter? No. Not this year. Wellington? Dude, I was not expecting the Wellington, honestly. That's true. Guys, we need one more subscriber to get to 6,850 subs, which is crazy. Thank you guys so much for all the subs. Oh, Outlaw said tell that one viewer on Twitch that they suck. There you go. She was telling me someone else would be in the room while I was in there. Then she would randomly be like, you hear those kids? Oh, no. Oh, no. I would have probably freaked out, too. Twitch chat's goated. Wait, what about my dad? I'm your dad. You're gonna be grounded for a freaking week. You're not my dad. You need to drink coffee if you want to sleep. I don't know if that's how that works. Emily, don't pour water on your head. Just go to sleep, silly. Good night, Angel. How much in labor, though? Car fixing is really costing $250. That's cheap. Dude, it'll probably cost more than that. I just put like a random amount. You're not my dad. Hi, English. Thank you, Fortnite. No, if I want to do any of the coils, the battery, that'll cover. But if I want to do any of the coils, it'll be a lot. But I'm just going to try not to do the coils. Dude, I have this song stuck in my head now. I don't know what it is, so bear with me. Change your own. Do you want to be on the road with me changing my own vehicle parts? Just think, me and you would be sharing the same road after I'm the one who changed my own car parts. I'm a 99. I was born in 99. Oh, okay. I thought you were getting scammed. Nah. Could and should are two totally different things. Cause like, I could do a lot of things that I shouldn't do. Yo! What do you think about YouTube? Same. Replacing coils and spark plugs involves disconnecting the battery, removing engine covers, and unplugging the coil connectors and unbolting the coils. I would change your vehicle gear. Thank you for the hearts, Tennis. Yeah, I don't trust myself to be changing my vehicle parts. Okay, no spamming, please. Party like it's 1999. Dude, I wouldn't have been partying in 1999. I would have been like crying and doing a whole lot of just nothing, rolling around on the floor. You know? Because I was a baby. You were partying in 1999? Yeah, but that's fine. Can I... There's someone behind you. Please act scared. I haven't pranked anyone yet, and it's April 3rd. You missed it. You're going to have to prank me next year. What do you mean, act scared? I'm not scared. If there's somebody back there, I'd be like, hey, pull up a chair. I got some questions to ask you. We got a live stream going, and now it's a podcast. That's what I would say if somebody was really back there. Born in 99 here. Everybody, 99. You were a baby in 99. Yeah, I was born July 7th, 1999. The 7th month and the 7th day of the year 1999. Is that what behind me? No, listen. This is a cloud pillow, and then I got my balloon animal, a little statue right here, and then I have like this kitchen utensil holder with a glowing ball on top right there, and then I got Pickle George, and then I got a stack of chairs, and then I got a table and a ladder. That's my inventory right now. Got a couple weeks on you? Yeah, you're pretty old. Cancer, let's go. I am a Cancer. That's true. It's a ghost. She has a funeral house. True. Oh, Noelle. Salud came out with a new flavor, and I actually like it. I mean, I said that wildly. Salud came out with a new hydration and immunity flavor, and it's apple. Just plain apple. Yeah. It finally, guys, I'm saying crazy things right now. I think I'm a little tired. I love the energy packets, but the hydration and immunity are definitely my favorite. So I'm glad that it is a regular hydration and immunity packet and not one of the energy ones. I got the peach mango greens one. What do you think about it? I haven't tried it. Oh. I don't think you'll love it, but I think you'll drink it. I'm scared. Just try it. I mean, not right now. Try it like in the morning. Do you have any advice to grow my channel? Yeah, go live. I was stuck at like 700 subscribers until I started streaming on YouTube. No joke. I've went up like 5,000 subscribers in the last month since I started screaming. Since I started streaming. Don't start screaming. Actually, if you just go live and start yelling. Noelle, I'm telling you, I'm running on fumes right now. I'm about to start screaming. You just go live and start screaming. You could try it. I'm not gonna. Don't say I recommended it though, because is that gonna make? I don't think it'll make you go to the bathroom. It's not had that effect on me. Do you have bubble guts naturally? Actually, don't answer that here. Don't answer that here. Dang, okay. I'm just asking. I don't think you do. I don't think you go to the bathroom a lot. Me having no idea how many times you go to the bathroom. I have an iron stomach. It has never made me like run to the bathroom, honestly. I'm picturing a clip of a lamb in a pen screaming. Hi, Antonio. I do not hate men. In medical terms, yes, I have normal bowel movements. Then you'll be fine. It doesn't because it is like blended greens. I would say it's easier to get your vegetable and fruit intake that way. But it is a little bit, like you will be able to tell a little bit of like the greens in the texture of the water, if that makes sense. It's never given me like any like tummy issues, but it doesn't completely dissolve like the hydration and immunity packets are, basically. And I think that's why a lot of people are weirded out by it. I don't mind it. Hi, Kiara. You're getting delirious. True. 178 likes done. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm new to the channel. Hi. Welcome. Hi, Karen. I'm still waiting on you to message me when you poop. That's crazy. I don't think there's any context that could make that message better. Just buy a different car. That's the plan. But I want to make sure that I get a good deal on one. So if I find like a really good deal on one, then I would get it. Oh, you think that you have to have Pickle, you think you have to have haters to get extra people in the chat? I love men, by the way. I do not hate men. I think men are great. They are integrated on Twitch. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I told him I would let him know when I poop. Bro, how tired was I? Was I like falling asleep when I said that? Because I do not recall. That is crazy if I said that. Why did I say that? Why was I talking about bowel movements? Do we talk about that often? Okay, Jester, can we get that message out of here? I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. Even as a joke, I'm not a fan of that, actually. Where's the Christmas tree? It is in the closet. I remember you saying that. Really? Lexuses are great too. No. I wouldn't get a Lexus. That's like the last car I would get. They depreciate like a freaking... I don't even know what else depreciates as fast as a freaking Lexus. Lexuses do not depreciate. If you buy it brand new off the lot, it does. Jump scare. Name a car that doesn't. Toyotas. People love a Toyota. Drive it till the wheels fall off. They're a little bit different. Hi, killer. What did he say? He said he was coming to collect my soul. Hi, Grayson. Hi, Simon. I've had my car for 14 years now. What kind of car do you have? I think they actually have the least depreciation out of every vehicle on the road. Okay, that's crazy. A Ferrari, drive until the wheels fall off. Do you actually have a Ferrari? Hondas, but you don't like them? I don't like Hondas. I love me a reliable Toyota. Me too, Outlaw. I have an egg. You have a cute little egg though. You have a short bus and an e-bike? That's fine. The thing is, if you're like dailying like an actual sports car, like I just like I don't know, like maybe I feel like you could maybe do that in my like where I came from, but like where I live now, it would be like torn to freaking shreds with like potholes and stuff in the roads. Hi, RJ. Yeah, I don't know what an F40 is. Hi, Achu. I use public transit and walk. Danny, that's fine. I mean, if you live somewhere where that's available, that's fine. I literally rode while everybody else was driving cars to school. I rode the school bus until I graduated. Instead of like driving my car to school. Cause guess what? It was FREE to ride the bus. FREE to ride the bus. And also, I got to sit with my best friend on the bus, and he would not have been in my car, if I was driving. It's from the 80s. It's one of the craziest cars ever. I'll have to look it up after stream. Those streets are bad. They're actually redoing all of them, but still, like, I just feel like like even like anywhere. There's like a bunch of bad streets. Sheesh. I wasn't about to pay for no parking pass. I think it's fine. Hi Karina. Mustang. Hi Jacob. There's also like some places where like you, especially like the in like cities, like you aren't allowed to, like there's not enough parking at certain like offices and stuff. So you have to like park your car in a parking garage like a couple blocks away and get on like a metro or get on a bus and ride to like your actual building. So I don't think there's anything wrong with taking public transit, especially if you're like, I'm not saying that you are, but if you're like low on money and public transit's available, I think it's a way smarter to spend your money on other things that you need and then like eventually save up to get some other mode of transportation than to like be getting a car payment that you can't afford. Because then you're just going to end up in like, you're going to end up going like deeper and deeper into not having more money because you're just spending it on something that you don't have to have if you have another mode of transportation. Kept as original as possible. Nice. I parked in the building. They say that's bad, but I save a lot of time. Okay, that's crazy. Hi, Evan. A big bus or a small bus? A red bus or a blue bus? Hi, Cat. You're wearing fake hair? No, I'm not. This is literally all my hair. All of it. All the way through. It's my hair. All of it is mine. Bow, bow. And these eyelashes are mine too. People love getting into a debt for appearances. Like, no joke. No joke. People love getting into debt just for no reason. Why be homeless? Just buy a house? That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying if you can't afford a car, or if a car doesn't make sense for you financially to buy right now and you have a public transportation that you can do for free or for pennies on the dime, then that makes more sense than getting like a $700 to $1,000 car payment, you know? Thanks, Tommy. Happy Easter. Is that the first year of renting? It's like I can't even pay my power bill. Wait, you guys have blue buses? No, I was just making a song. I was doing a little jingle. Hi, Zuri. Help me fix my life. What's wrong, Yamaha? Hi, Billy. Can I adopt you? I already adopted one person today, I think. So I should probably chill out for a bit on the adoptions. If I'm gonna be really honest with you. I thought that was Dr. Seuss or something. I could have wrote for Dr. Seuss, honestly. Hi, Louise. What is that furry thing? Wait, what furry thing? Are you going into any World Cup games? I don't plan on it. They're gonna be like super expensive, and I'm not that interested. I mean, it will be very awesome, but I'm not that interested. That's crazy, Pete. How are you? I'm doing good. How are you? I'm in Maryland. You got nosebleed seats for low price. Dude, the thing is, like, especially like soccer, I don't know that I would be able to see where like the ball was even going from the nosebleed section. Like, even with my glasses on, I feel like I would be like, huh, where's the ball? Like, I mean, I would rather just. You want super chat? Yeah, thank you, Eric. That would be great. Jay, it can be sometimes. Sometimes it's okay, but sometimes it can be. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Dancing, dancing, dancing. Miv's dancing around the room. Dancing, dancing, dancing. He's looking for the broom. Don't ask about where that song came from. I just made it for you. Cheers. I guess you're gonna sweep the room. It's never okay. Yeah, go to sleep. Soccer is boring. Why that donation number? Well, that's what somebody donated, and that's why it's there. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat, Eric. Yeah, she's tired. That's why you bring binoculars. Binoculars? I will sit at home. I will sit at home before I pay to go to a game to freaking use binoculars. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Thank you, Joshua. You can borrow my glasses. Thank you, Noel. I might could see with your glasses. I might could. I do have my own glasses, but still, I feel like it will be so hard to see because it's so far down. Like I went to an Austin FC game before, and I was sitting in a decent section, like, and I could not see the ball the whole game. Like I just looked for which way the guys were running. Who? Austin FC. It's an Austin soccer team. Hey, it's a real thing. Look it up. That's a team now? Yeah, it's been a team for like 4 years now. They build a whole soccer stadium. And you need a new prescription. No, I just got one in December. But that was I went to that game before I got my glasses. So I don't know how it would be with my glasses. Do you like baseball more than soccer, I would say? What's your NFL team? I don't really have one anymore. I used to like the Steelers when Juju was on the team. I don't even know what team Juju's on anymore. But I used to like the Steelers when Juju was on the team because he came into my Twitch stream in 2020 and he gave me like $500 to die in the game that I was playing. And so I did. Guys, I got a bug bite on my pinky. On my little pinky. Ravens? Does he play for the Ravens now? They're cool. That just made me mad. Never. Dude, who does he play for? That's what I'm asking you, silly goose. He was not a TikToker when he came to my stream. He was a Fortnite player. He's not even in the NFL anymore. He's gone. Rest in peace. He's not gone like that. No, but like whenever it happened, I didn't know who he was. And I was like in the game, and I might have been a little bit. That was back when I was a little bit of like I was a little bit of a stoner, and I might have been a little bit. I might have been a little bit off some good stuff. I don't remember, but maybe. I just remember I was like playing Fortnite, and it was like during the winter time, and it was like the games where there was like it was like snowing outside on the map, and I just remember like he gave me like you were high up. He gave me like a bunch of biddies, and I was like, "Yo, thank you so much." And then everybody in the chat was like, "Juju," and I was like, "Who is Juju?" And I didn't know. And then I went and clicked on his profile, and I was like, "Is this guy famous or something?" And then they were like, everybody was like, "Do it, die," because like he wanted me to like into my game that I was playing. And so then I did, and then he gave me more money. So that's my story. I had no clue who he was at all. And here's the thing. So the next day, after I figured out what had happened, I told my mom's boyfriend is a big football fan, and I told him the next day, and he was like, "No way." He was like, "Can I come say hi to him next time?" And this was like years ago, like this was like in 2020. And I was like, "No, he's not going to be there next time." I think he did come back in like one other time, but he still follows me on Twitch. Wait. Do follow it. Wait, did he unfollow me? Do follow it of Juju and see if he still follows me. Do you think he unfollowed? Actually, he's on the Chiefs, so he's following still. 6 years, 3 months, 2 days. Let's go. I gifted him a sub once. Nice. Still following all this time. Bro, he didn't even have to money for nothing. He did not have to even, he honestly didn't even have to follow me to donate the points. To donate the bits. No hard feelings. He's just really beta. I just thought it was cool. I mean, I've never even watched him play probably. Maybe. But yeah, I don't really have a favorite football team. I usually just tell people the Texans because I live in Texas and I don't want to say the Cowboys. Hi, Grimsy. She didn't know he was on the Chiefs. Oh, no. I told you I'm not keeping up with him like that no more. Hi, Kay. He was trying to holler at you? I don't think so. What's cooking? Hi, Thomas. Ow. You made him mad, so he never tuned back in. Actually, I think that he like ended up starting dating the girl who we ended up marrying, like right after that. That was before the pandemic too. Yeah, you could have been that. You literally just said he sucks. Now you're saying I could have been his wife. That's crazy. I'm not trying to be somebody's wife just because they play football. That's crazy. I would rather be with like a farmer, a cowboy. I don't know. I want somebody that whenever like I show them a pumpkin I grew, they're like, "Heck yeah, you just grew that," and then they give me like a high five. I don't want somebody that's like, "Cool. Cool. Nobody cares." Like I want somebody to be like, "Oh yeah, you just grew that." And I'll be like, "Yeah, I just grew that." Heck yeah, you know? Okay, Cube. Okay, Cube. No. It's not the picking the beans, Noel. It's the breaking the beans. And I want nothing. Listen, it's, yes, if I decided to grow beans in the future, somebody to break some beans with me would be cool. But I want nothing to do with the guy that I broke beans with in 2016, 2017, whenever that was. Breaking beans. No, it was not Reptile Guy. The only thing he knew how to break was promises. Me Nativity. Myth, welcome back in. What have you been playing? No. I went on a date when I was like 17 and we broke beans together. How is your garden doing, by the way? It's doing magnificent. I'm not excited for caterpillar season because they're going to try and eat all my... I'm going to be fighting with them over my vegetables. They're going to be trying to eat all my tomatoes and eat all my pumpkins and all my peppers. And I'm going to be like... have to go out every morning and pluck them off of my plants. You're still thinking about your ex from 10 years ago? No. But... you could have been in the front of his truck. That's crazy. Rider on a dirt bike looking for feral pigs. Game. Wait, is that actually a game? It was released on Wednesday. Holy Tomato, your accent came out, did it? Stacy, please no spamming. You can't get help here. Hi, Bradley. Giddy up, cowboy. OMG, this chat. Wait, what did I say but about? Wait, ashes from what? Oh. Oh, I was saying, but whenever I first started streaming, not on Twitch, whenever I used to stream on YouNow, which was like an old school platform, I had like separate social medias than my social medias that people like from my school and stuff followed, like people from my hometown. So I had like my stream social media and then like my personal social media. And then like I didn't let nobody, like it was like a secret, you know what I'm saying? And so I would like go on dates and then I would talk about them on stream because like my date would never find out type of thing, or so I thought. So there are people who were in my Twitch who followed me from you now, who used to tune into my post date streams, and so that's why they know a lot about my past date life. Imagine Imagine going on a date and then your date gets on a live broadcast and tells everybody about how your date went. I was crazy. Hi, Andre. What, ashes from a fire pit or fireplace? And it won't kill my plant? A secret? Give me like 5 minutes. So you would kiss and tell? Ashy elbows. What do you mean kiss and tell? I didn't say all that. Ashes from my elbows, Noelle? That's crazy. I just now got that. I was like, when did I say I have ashy elbows? I do not. My elbows are so moisturized, you couldn't get a speck of skin off of them. Guys, make sure that you hit the subscribe button if you want to come back if you're watching on YouTube. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button. Hi, Scott. Aw, thanks, Thomas. Did you like it? I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube, and it's the same username. Do you wrestle? I don't wrestle. This is the rodeo. Oh. Yeah, no, I didn't go to the rodeo this year. This is not the rodeo either. Bow, 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 bow. My car needs a new battery. I am very pale. Hi Puma. I have been to the real rodeo. I don't know that I've I've watched like rodeo YouTube videos, but I don't think I've ever like just watched a rodeo on TV for fun. It's more fun if you're there seeing it happen in person. Dude, I don't think that reptile guy has ever broke a bean in his life. He probably thinks that beans spawn at the grocery store. He was definitely not. He was like a city boy stuck in the country. She's the rodeo clown. Honk honk. Exactly. You caught me. Send me back. Pack my bags. Wait, they don't spawn at the grocery store? Stop it. Sound like I'm off my rocker tonight. You really are. Oh no. You can time him out for a day if you want. I had a 50-acre farm once. What happened to it? Hi, McLevin. It's fine. He usually only says it once. Too long of a word for me. What are your plans this Easter weekend? I don't really have much plans. What are you doing? I grew up on a 7-acre farm with animals and vegetables. Nice. I would love to have a greenhouse one day. That is my goal, to have a house with a nice, decent sized greenhouse to grow my veggies and plants in. I cannot wait because it will happen. And then I'll show you guys and y'all will be like, oh, that's so cool. And I'll be like, I know, thank you. And then you guys will be like, we love it. And I'll be like, I love it. And then you guys can see my plants grow. How cool would it be if I had like one of those like second channels and it was just like 24/7 live, like, of the garden, and you guys got to watch the plants grow and watch like the peppers and tomatoes grow. That would be so cool. I'm out of here. Good night. Good night, Outlaw. I hope you sleep well. Paint your house green, then you live in a greenhouse. Bro. That's not the greenhouse I want. I want a plant greenhouse. My dad might build another bar. Wait, was it for your house or you're selling it? Guys, make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already so we can hang out again, because if you don't hit the subscribe button, then we can never, ever, ever hang out again. That's how it works. No, my sister's nice. If other people keep seeing it and you're gonna end up in a bar making business, because everybody's gonna want one. Hi, Juice God. On Twitch? No, I'm talking about YouTube. So subscribing on YouTube is basically like following on Twitch. What's going on in the background? I'm getting rid of some stuff. I'm getting rid of those kitchen chairs. I'm getting rid of this. I'm getting rid of everything back there. Everything, well, except for the pillow, the dog, and the light, the orb light. And I'm not getting rid of George either. I'm gonna end up behind a bar stool. No. Oh, drinking? Noelle said I'm gonna end up drinking if I have to make too many more of these bars. Everything back there? Myth, why are you mad at me? You're being a little sassy tonight. You have a soothing voice. You probably sound good on a song. What kind of song? Everclear? Talk about never drink again clear. Your eyelashes are real? Yes. I have mascara on, but I'm not wearing any fake lashes. We're getting rid of her stolen goods. They're not stolen goods. That is crazy. Slay. Did you do it the exact same way, Noelle, or is it a little bit different than the first one you built? You absolutely did steal them. I did not. Hello? Different? Terrence? Do you actually know? Guys, this freaking bug bite on my finger is bothering me. Can you see it? You can literally see it. right here. What happened to your car? It just needs a new battery. What kind of bug? Mosquito. Y'all got those there now? Dude, they've been here for like the last 3 weeks. I'd rather you have stolen them bright orange. Cause they're not orange. They're yellow. They just look orange because I'm wearing orange. Why don't you put them outside for your cigarette spot? I do not smoke, silly goose. That's crazy. Cigarette spot is crazy. It's too cold for them here. Okay, well, I'll take your weather then because it's too... I'm too fragile for them all times of the year. I cannot stand to get bit by a mosquito. I went to Comic-Con last weekend. How was it? Did you enjoy it? Also, just like going outside and seeing mosquitoes like flying around like that, the sight of a mosquito like actually triggers me. Like I hate seeing the little like just out of the frame of your eyes. That visual like messing with my vision actually just it triggers me. Like I will literally be like bam 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 bam. Like I'm not kidding. Sorry if that hurt your ears. If it's guys, I forgot there's people that were going to sleep watching the stream, and they probably think that something bad just happened. I don't know why. I think that it helps when I start whispering after yelling, or making a loud noise because it doesn't reverse what I already did. Give me flashbacks. Oh no, I'm sorry. It was fun. Got to see a lot of cool people. The voice actors for Fairly Odd Parents and the original Powerpuff Girls were there. Nice. Did you get to meet them? The homeless guy is outside judging you. There's no homeless guy outside. Wait, so did you make the same bar again, or did it was a little different customized for your sister? Hi, Levez. Judging cigarette smokers, but vaping is very mean, Lex. Dude, I don't do either. And I don't care if anybody else does, but I don't need to take the kitchen chairs outside to make them smoking chairs if I don't smoke, silly goose. I sat in the question and answer panel they had and listened to them talk. Nice. TJ's not outside? No. If he's outside, he better get out of my yard because bad things happen to people who step foot in my yard. You know? I do not, Myth. I have not smoked weed in years. I have not smoked weed in years. No, each one is different. Nice. Going big or go home, right? Your yard's like a foot by a foot. Who are you kidding? Okay, then you shouldn't be in my yard because there's no reason to be in it. It's so tiny and so small and so petite. Why would anybody need to be coming in my yard? Thank you, Aaron, for the sub on YouTube. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. And thank you, Ted, for the sub on YouTube. Thank you, thank you. Acceptance is the first step. Dude, that's why you guys think I get so triggered is because I like actually did used to smoke, and if I was still smoking, I would let y'all know. But I'm not, and that's why it triggers me because I'm like, bro, I'm like in the like I'm just not. I don't know what else to say. Hi HBK. Thank you, Zen, for the YouTube sub. Thank you, thank you. Hello from Australia. Hello. Whack. Oh, you do cigars sometimes? A lot of people that don't smoke do cigars sometimes. Do you guys... Cigars are definitely, like, less addicting than cigarettes, right? Because a lot of people will smoke a cigar, like, once a year, but they don't smoke cigarettes, and they don't, like, have any desire to. It was actually Myth. We've never seen your yard, but he knows the size of it. That is a little bit suspicious. I smoke my inhaler. That is the best kind of smoke. The relief that you get when you can't breathe and you take a puff of your inhaler is actually amazing. That's true. That might be the most addicting feeling. Whenever you can't breathe and you hit that inhaler, and then all of a sudden it's like you're breathing your first breath of air on earth ever. Hi, Smith. Cigars are so strong that you actually still get buzz from not inhaling. Wait, Noelle, do you smoke cigars? You don't inhale with cigars? Imagine using an inhaler. Inhalers are amazing. If you've ever not been able to breathe, I can barely breathe. Okay, you're right. That was a bad question. Lasting an hour is pretty impressive. Dude, this is 2 hours, isn't 30 minutes. Hi, Epic. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, 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 welcome. Feeling a little crazy. Gold flake cigarettes? What does that mean? The $30 Cuban ones are pretty good. $30 for a cigar sounds insane, but I'm sure that's about right. You like my accent? Inhaler is crazy. Air is free. Dude, sometimes you can't breathe. You're literally can't breathe. No air coming in. Ow. Random purse check. You're suspected of having Marlboros. Done with this whack talk. Good night, John. No, I have not juice garden. I've never breathed with a CPAP. Hi, Louise. Hi, Arishi. Good night, Goku. Adam, we're hanging out and chilling and catching up. If you want to see more of my content, you can go to my channel and go to my shorts. But here we are just chilling and hanging out today. You only smoke cigars and you get a nice check. You're a Newport, black and mild, and vape and beer kind of guy. A CPAP is crazy, right? Thank you, KD. Dude, you don't even know what I was reading. You hate Twitch Mobile? Whatever you're thinking about in your mind, it's completely diabolical. Dude, I don't even know what I'm thinking sometimes. Leon, what is this? It's a stream. Do you play chess? I have played chess a few times. It's just not my favorite game, and I play mostly puzzle games other than chess. Chess, I guess, technically is kind of a puzzle. Um, I like puzzle games and Fortnite. I wish I could enjoy streams while doom scrolling. A lot of people have problems with there being streams, like being streams while you're scrolling. Guys, we have a raffle in the chat for 25,000 treats. It will end in 77 seconds. Exclamation point join in the chat if you want to join the raffle. Exclamation point join in the chat if you want to join the raffle. YouTube's tuning in. They might be. You never know with them. Shake the bag of treats. Hey, this is the only treat I got right now. My Salud. I actually, no, well, next time you get some Salud, I would definitely recommend trying the apple. I have no idea about that, G. I have not checked the news today. Will do. Definitely don't buy no more greens if you don't like them, silly goose. I need to try them first. You do. You might like them. I like them, but it's greens. That's not gonna take. It's not the same. Just try it. Try it tomorrow and let me know. Please, no spamming. You haven't finished the mango one? Oh yeah, true. I'm from the U.S. I live in Texas. Bam, bam. I will not be visiting India anytime soon. Sorry about it. Mike could like it, might not. Mike, you might would like it. Might would, not might could. Might could sounds kind of crazy. Man, TJ's back. What were we gonna ask him earlier? There was something. Oh, do you have that emote? The one about like. I was wanting to. I needed somebody to put it in chat. Gotta get my cell booster working since I'm in between two hills, so naturally the other way to get internet won't work. Ignore the fact that I'm here real quick. Okay. Dude, the fact that that I was like, I made it seem like it was something so important, but then I realized it was that emote. It's brown, 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 brown. Guys, if you're watching on YouTube and you guys want to come back, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. We are literally one subscriber away from 6,900. Is it a good time to sell copper? I have no idea. Which emo? It's this guy, like... Guys, I don't know how to explain it. It's this guy, and he goes... And he just falls over. That is crazy. That is a crazy conspiracy myth. Good night, bike guy. Good night, good night. Hi, poet. I'm doing good. I am getting sleepy, though, so we probably will head out soon. We hit 6,900. Thank you. Kurt was the 6,900th subscriber. Thank you, thank you. Hello, Dallas on YouTube. Yes, Pandy, that's fine. Hi, Lava. Pickle Rick. His name is Pickle George. I call him George. Okay. No spamming. Pandy, you will get timed out. I've known that for a while. That's crazy. Is that a punching bag? No, he's just like a beanbag type thing. Yeah. Okay, guys. I am going to go ahead and call it a night. Finally. Good night, Terrence. Good night, Cube. Good night, G. Good night, Juice God. Good night, Tennis. Good night, Myth. Good night, Mev. Good night, Illuminati. Good night, TJ. Good night, Roy. Good night. Good night, Dragonite. Who else? Good night, Noel. Did I say Noel? Good night, Chad. Hi, Corbin. Good night. Good night, boss. Good night, Chase. Good night, Poet. Good night, Chuck. Good night, David. Good night, Brooklyn. Good night, Joey. Good night, Mark. Good night, Lava. Good night, Louise. Good night, Dallas. Good night, Jose. Good night, Viker guy. Good night, Drama. Good night, Box. Good night, Leon. Good night, Fabian. Good night, Drew. Good night, Thomas. Good night, Abdullah. Good night, Bo. Can't wait to see you when you're finished with it. Yay! And me too. Good night, Bo. Good night, Gilbert. Good night, Jamal. You're not going anywhere. I'm afraid to let you know that I will be going somewhere. Nice to see you back. Yeah, we're glad to have you tonight. I know you've been super busy, so but thank you. Oh, and thank you for the 98 months insanity. Thank you guys for the super chats on YouTube. Thank you, Hollywood, for the 800 biddies. And thank you, Bofa, for the blurb for the 75 bits. Good night, Lonnie. Yes. Good night, guys. I hope that you guys all sleep well. I hope that you guys have an amazing day tomorrow. Yeah. Noel's back for the night. We don't know how long we'll have him around for, but he's back for tonight. Good night, guys. Good night. Oh, and thank you, Terrence and TJ, for your memberships on YouTube. I was like, somebody else subscribed, but it's not showing in my feed, and that's because it was on YouTube. Thank you. Good night. Good night, Avina. Good night, Roy. For one night only, we never know. Good night. Seriously. Make sure you subscribe and follow me on my socials, !point socials, and you can go to my socials, or if you go to my page on YouTube and go to view more, I have everything linked. Good night.